Alright, in our class today we are going to be learning how to create database from the interface. Now, MySQL is the application we are going to be working on now. MySQL means my server query language. My server query language, and it is basically for keeping record of information that has been uploaded on the internet. Let's assume you created a site and it has a registration form on it. When a person register, where are all those details coming to? That is why we have a backend called, that's MySQL server. Server is just like a database program associated with web for keeping record of online data. So how do we open the application? Just come to start, all programs, then look for WAMP server. Then from WAMP server, select what start WAMP server. Whenever I start WAMP server, it's always display on the taskbar here. So this is it here. It's online. So when you click on it, if you want to put it offline, you say put offline. But now we need it to be online. So click on it and then select what? Local host. When you select local host, it will open with the active browser you have on the system. And the active browser we have on the system is Firefox. So when it loads up, all we have to do is just come to phpMyAdmin. When you select phpMyAdmin, then you will see all the database we have on this system. That's on this MySQL server. These are all the database we have. These are all the databases we have. So we have these ones. Now, but okay, let's explore any of the database. Let me also want to see business. Click on business. Inside database, or inside that business database, we have 3 tables inside of it. So we have Pepsi Depot, ShopRite, Transact. If you want to see Pepsi Depot, you click on it. Then to show you all the details you have inside. If I want to go back to other databases, you can come here, select any other one, or you select home to take you back to the list of all the database. Let me assume I want okay, class. Click on it. For class, how many tables do we have? We have 2 tables. So let me check sites. These are all the database we have inside. So how to create our database right now is what we are concerned with. So all you have to do is just come back home, then come to create new database. That's under home. Just select create new database. That's okay. On the database, I want it to be government. Now create. After clicking create, I can now create table. Now when you click create, this database has been created, but no tables are found in it. If I come back home now, I'll see the database. It will be added to them. Government. Okay, this is it. If I click on it now, no table inside. So for me to create a table, just come here and say create a new table. Okay, create new table on database government. You just come here and say okay, I need let's say census as a table name. How many fields do you want? Let's assume I want 10 fields. Then click go. When you click go, then to show you the fields you've just created, the 10 fields you've just created. So for the first field, what do you want to be there? Okay, maybe I want ID to be there, or serial number. ID just like 1 2 3 to infinity, or serial number 2. It's just like they are the same. So I can say ID or serial number. If you're typing in small letter, type in small letter all true. If you're typing in capital letter, type in capital letter all true. Very, very important. Now ID, that type for ID is integer. And whenever we use integer, you can use 11 as the length. Okay. Now, and for that ID, after choosing 11 as the length of this integer, which is the type of field name, let's apply auto increment on it. That is, automatically when we want to enter record of the next person, we don't have to put 2. The computer will just put 2 by itself. So you have to select what? Auto increment, since it is ID. That's 1 2 3 or serial number. So this is auto increment here. You see, auto increment. This A is for auto, while this I is for increment. So just tick it. Okay, so tick auto increment. Now when you're done with that, then you come back to the next one, names, and say names. Like I said before, if you're typing in capital letter, type in capital letter all true. If you're typing in small letter, type in small letter all true. But if you know you can still identify the way you are typing them, mixing them up together, no wala. But the problem is, at some point, if you mistakenly type in the wrong character, you know, it will end up not giving you what you want. So it's better you just stick to a particular one. But in this case, I want to use sentence case. That's the first one always been capital letter, or you can put it anywhere you want. Now that type for name is voucher, so use 255. The next one, gender, I can use char for this. That's character. Okay, let me explain what voucher means. Voucher is the combination of variables and character. Variables as in 1 2 3, while character A to Z. Just like saying alphanumeric values. Take for instance address now, maybe number 42, Green Road. You know, you are mixing alphabet with numbers, so the type of data has to be what? Voucher. So that's why we use voucher here. Name of anybody can change. Somebody may come online and say, okay, my name is Abiodun 428. You see? Now, gender, child, that's just character. It's either you're a male or a female. And these things are character. They comprise of character A to Z. So it's either you're male or female or hermaphrodite. So let's say child. Now that time, let's say 10. Just in case the person decides to put hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite has 10 characters. So, after gender, we can okay. So we can use age. Age is integer. The person cannot be older than if for 3 digits. So let us say 3. It's not possible that the digits involved in a particular person's age is 4. Means the person cannot be 1,000 years old. So let us say 3. The person can be 100 and something, or 150 something, or let's say 200 and something. But it's not even possible for that person to extend down to 999 or 1000. So let's just use 3. Now the next one, occupation. Okay, occupation, we can use voucher 255. Which other one? Address. Voucher 255. Telephone number. Voucher 255. Email 255. Maybe username and password. We see, as simple as that. The only one we added auto increment on was ID. You see, auto increment. Now after this, when you are done, the next thing you have to do is you click save. When you click save, then you see, when you are doing this from the console, these are the codes for doing it. You see, all this. And for those of us who have learned console, this one is a piece of cake. Very simple. So after you've done this, these are all the field names involved in census. This is everything. So if I come back home now and I want to check government as a database, let's click on government. Now we have a database, we have a table inside. If you want to create more table, you can come here and create more table. But I want to view the table, click on it. Is either you click on it from here or you click on it from here. Look at the table here. Once you click on it, just select browse. Okay. or you click on it directly from here. Then it loads up. Now what if I now want to start inserting data inside it? Very simple. All you have to just click insert from here. So for the insert, for the ID you can just leave it out. Computer will take care of that one automatically. Now start from the name. Let's say Mobolaji Gabriel. Gender male. Age 21. Occupation student. Address block 43 Gmore Road. Telephone number 070. Email address mobob@yahoo.com. Username mobile and password mobile1234. Go. If you are doing this from the console, you see insert into government. But we should not worry ourselves with this now. The most important thing is what we've just done. So after you've done that, you don't have to click go again, or else you'll be repeating that twice. You'll be repeating the entry of the table twice, because if I click go again, it means I've entered the value twice. You see, if I come back to sensor now, I'll have to. So once you click on it once, then that's all. So I don't need two of this. As you can see, we didn't touch the ID, but automatically we have to 1 to here. So I don't need this second one. So for me to delete it, just click on this X here. If you are doing this from the console, this is how to delete. Delete from government sensors. Where sensors, you can just forget about this one. We can also say delete from government sensors, and then you terminate it. Press enter. So okay. So this one will disappear now. If you want to insert more, click insert. So this one I can say Victoria Omolagi. Gender female. Age 23. Occupation accountant. Address 42 Owolabi Street. Telephone. Email Victoria _ babe @yahoo.com. Username Vicky. Password I love my life. Go. Automatically, once I come back to sensors, it's added. So it means this one is just like a form on the online. Let's say maybe a government of a particular country decides not to do census by going from indoor to indoor. When they want it to be online, whereby people can just go and register. You can just go to their site, and then on the form you put your name, put your gender, your address, your occupation, your telephone number, your email, your username, your password, just in case you want to log into the site. And once you click submit, automatically wherever you are in the whole of that country, or maybe around the world, once you click submit, it will come into the database tree. They will see it. It will just appear somehow like this. Yeah, exactly.
After they have linked this,
after you must have hosted this website on the internet, yeah, they will have something like this too on the back end of the website, whereby they will always see every detail of everyone on the site. So it's as simple as this. So I'd like us to go back now and practice on how to create database, how to create table inside database, how to delete data that we've inserted into database, like deleting any of this, and also how to okay, I think that's for that. So let's just go and try that. If you want to edit any of this, very simple. All you have to just click on the pencil and to take it back there and click go. So it's as simple as that.
well, the ID is bringing 3.
Okay, the ID here has been altered because we deleted the second record. But let's see if this will be possible to change. Come here and type 2. Go. And then you have it. So That's for that. We can go back now to practice.